Up in the morning and off to school. The teacher is teaching the golden rule. American history and practical math. You cross your fingers just hoping to pass. There are times when we wish the schools would go back to the old ways of teaching. But La Jolla schools are different. You might be pleasantly surprised to see what they're doing. I'm Derk, La Jolla Homes, ex-builder, longtime realtor. San Diego, what a wonderful place to live and raise your kids.
Good afternoon. I'm Sue DeVicaris, principal of Kate Sessions Elementary School. We're an authorized International Baccalaureate World School. What that means to you as parents is that your children will be exposed to a curriculum where they have the opportunity to be actively engaged in the learning. The students participate in projects, they participate in inquiry-based instruction where they study skills and ideas and questions that they have of their own. This is an example of our curriculum, starting with the 6 themes: who we are, where we are, place and time, how we express ourselves, etc., etc. Each theme is infused with the grade level standards. At the end of each unit, students complete projects that they create, and then they present them to the class. We're going to do a tour of the school, and our first stop is the school garden. In this garden, students grow things that are related to their earth science units. They grow fruit and vegetables that match up with studying butterflies, studying how fruits support us, or how fruit and vegetables go from the farm to the table. Each of those units results in the students preparing a special snack in their classroom related to the work that they've been doing. We're in the second stop. This is the art room with Mrs. Corey Mara, and in this room she teaches students about art design, about various artists around the world, and then the students have the opportunity to create artwork that matches up with those techniques and designs that she has taught. We are in the school library, and this is where our students come for an hour one time a week to actually study library skills, learn about various genres in the library, and also to do some research. Our teachers work with the students to introduce them to books that would be related to their International Baccalaureate units and how to do research in those particular topics. We are now in the PE room with Mrs. Lori Emerson, and what she does is she works on some specific skills related to fitness and lifestyle training. She also teaches students about their muscles and about their skeleton and healthy lifestyle. Through the warm-up exercises, she takes the students out and they practice some skills related to their grade level standards. All students receive PE once a week by a certificated teacher. In this room, the students receive 30 minutes of Spanish each week. This is related to our world languages section in relation to the International Baccalaureate program. Senor Sobel spends time working with the students on conversational Spanish, reading and writing skills, and also building vocabulary so that they're ready for the middle school program. Mr. Sobel also teaches computer science classes. He teaches the students the Microsoft Office and all of its components. In 3rd grade, they understand how to do Word, understand how to do sorts, and how to import things in and out of folders and documents. In 4th grade, they learn how to do PowerPoint and learn how to put together a presentation. In 5th grade, the students learn a little bit of Excel and how to implement data into their presentations. Our students have a very lucky opportunity. We have a joint use agreement where our land and Alex Spanos is put in this field for our school in conjunction with Bishop School. Our students have the opportunity to play on this grassy area during lunch, recess, and special PE activities that we have. They get to play tag, they get to play various sports, and it's actually a place where kids really love to congregate during those times. This is an example of one of our kindergarten classrooms. Students in kindergarten go from 7:40 to 2 in the afternoon, with Wednesdays being our minimum day. In our school, the kindergartners start with the International Baccalaureate program, studying various units related to the themes. Each of the kindergartners produce projects and they share out their projects with the whole class. An example of one of the projects is they make a book about trees and understand how trees give back to the world. I'm in a third grade class with Mrs. Zabul and her students, and right now they're studying how we express ourselves in the IB units. What they have just done is studied how stories work, and they have done a project where they are writing their own stories and developing their own arcs just as real authors do. We're now in Mrs. Hendricks' fifth grade class, and the students in this class are preparing for their fifth grade exhibitions. They're currently doing research and developing their topics and figuring out what they're going to do for presentations. At the end of their study, they're going to be working in groups to present to the community all of the learning they've made based on those topics. They will be doing PowerPoints, they'll be doing dramatic representations, and they'll be doing research reports. One of the most important aspects of an International Baccalaureate World School is to have student leadership. I have with me our student body president, Bethany Kepner, and Taylor Kabiev, our International Baccalaureate officer. Bethany, can you share a little bit about what the students do at school and how Student Council leads all the exciting fun activities?
Well, Student Council has like student spirit days where we get to show our school pride, and we have student lunchtime activities where we get to have fun competitions for classes, and we also help organize like food drives for the hungry, and we also help and we help people in natural disasters.
Taylor, would you like to share a little bit about what the International Baccalaureate Ambassador does?
The International Baccalaureate program helps kids have a deeper understanding about the world issues and topics. We get to learn about different subjects that we normally wouldn't think about, like universal ideas and subjects that might be happening in other places as well as right in San Diego. We are also encouraging the kids to become world citizens by having IB attitudes and profiles for them to, and goals for them to achieve. And we give out buttons every assembly every month to show our students using these qualities.
Our students also receive 30 minutes of music each week as part of the International Baccalaureate program. The students learn how to sing songs, they also learn music theory, and they also put on shows twice a year. Mr. Fowler also teaches the students some basic instrumental music as well. We also have a special room for students who have special needs. In this room, we call it the Academic Support Room, where small groups of students can come in and meet with either a paraeducator or an elementary school specialist who can support them with learning styles that will better meet their needs. The students work on projects and classwork, and they learn strategies for how they can access the general education curriculum.
She has her lipstick on.
We are also in the room with Mrs. Kasdan and Mrs. Coco, and they're our elementary school specialists to support our special needs students. Liz, can you please share a little bit about what you do with our students?
Well, I spend a good deal of time inside the classroom bringing extra support. Then I also take students out to do one-to-one work or work in small groups, and we go over whatever the lessons are. And then we also work on areas of need that the kids might have.
Coco,
Yeah,
can you
hi.
share a little bit about what you do with the students?
Sure. Basically, as an educational specialist here at Kate Sessions, I work with the upper grade students, grades 3rd, 4th, and 5th, and I work with the students in the classroom, pull them out for any individual help that they need. I work with the teachers for whatever the IB units are, and to help scaffold the students, and I work with the parents so that they understand what needs they might have for their students. So we hope that you come and join our community. This is a wonderful community here, and we just have an ocean view right here, but we're gonna have to kind of like look for another spot for that view. So we hope to see you soon. Thank you.
We are in our special education room with Mrs. Kassler, and she works with our students who have moderate to severe needs. These students are also in our general education classrooms and are there with support. They receive Spanish, music, library, art, along with all of their general education friends. They also spend a portion of the day in the general education classroom participating in any manner that they can. As a part of every good school, you also have to have parents that support the school and work with us. Today, I have one of our PTO moms that also works with us tirelessly to ensure that our students have the very best that we can offer them. Barbara Noriega here is one of those parents, and she's going to share with you a little bit about what does PTO do for us.
It's more a question of what don't they do. They support the library program, they support the physical education as well as the music program. We volunteer in the classrooms to help the teachers. We work on art projects. There's a garden here that they support as well. They do so much for this school and for the community as well.
And what I've noticed is it's truly a labor of love. Us working with them working with us to create the school of choice for children. We hope you enjoyed your visit to Kate Sessions Elementary School. As you can see, our educational program is very well-rounded. Our students receive art, music, library, PE, and our Spanish language instruction each week. While the students are in those rotations, the teachers are spending time collaborating, developing lessons, calibrating their scores for tests, and working together to ensure that we are offering you the very best education we have to offer.